2026, travelers aren't getting stopped at airports because they did something wrong. They're getting stopped because the rules quietly changed. People are missing flights, paying surprise fees, or getting denied boarding, all while thinking they followed the rules. Your ID might fail, your carry-on might suddenly be illegal, and most travelers won't realize why until it's too late. 1. Digital ID confusion, the false upgrade. Let's start with the change that sounds futuristic, but is quietly causing the most friction. Digital driver's licenses. In 2026, TSA accepts mobile IDs stored in Apple Wallet or Google Wallet. That sounds simple. Tap your phone. Move forward. But here's the catch. Digital ID is only accepted at select airports, and sometimes only at specific checkpoints inside those airports. So what happens? A traveler uses their phone successfully in Dallas. A week later, they try the same thing in another city, and the scanner rejects it. The line keeps moving. They're told to step aside. And if they don't have a physical ID as backup, their stress spikes instantly. TSA quietly states that digital ID is optional convenience, not a replacement. That means one rule still dominates 2026. Physical ID always wins. Now layer real ID enforcement on top. If your driver's license does not have the required gold star, you need a passport to fly domestically. No star, no exception, and many travelers are finding this out at security. That's stop reason number 1, not criminal behavior, just outdated assumptions. 2. Facial recognition, faster until it fails. Boarding has changed. At many major airports, your boarding pass is no longer the primary verification tool. Your face is. You walk to the gate. A camera scans you. The system matches your identity to your booking. When it works, it feels seamless. When it doesn't, everything stops. A lighting issue, a database mismatch, a technical delay. You're redirected to manual verification. Manual lines move slower. You can opt out of facial scanning, but opting out usually means waiting longer, and this expands internationally. Europe's entry-exit system now records your face and fingerprints when entering or leaving the Schengen zone. First-time travelers take longer to process. Tight layovers become dangerous, and automation does not rush. The shift here is subtle but powerful. Human discretion is shrinking. Automation is expanding, and automation doesn't improvise. 3. Carry-on rules. No more flexibility. This one is catching people off guard. For years, carry-on enforcement had gray space. If your bag was slightly oversized, most agents let it slide. That gray space is disappearing. Airlines are introducing digital bag sizers. Some airports now scan your bag before you reach the gate. If your bag exceeds size or weight limits, it gets flagged automatically. You're no longer negotiating with a person. You're responding to a system. Gate fees are significantly higher than prepaid baggage fees, and airlines are experimenting with personal item-only fares. That means overhead bin access is no longer assumed. It may require a higher fare class. The bag that flew free last year might cost you $75 at boarding in 2026. Travelers aren't being stopped because they packed badly. They're being stopped because enforcement tightened quietly. 4. Liquids and shoes. The technology gap. There's a widespread belief online that the 3.4-ounce liquids rule is gone. It isn't. Some airports now use advanced CT scanners that allow liquids and laptops to remain in your bag. Others still operate under traditional screening. The difference? Technology rollout speed. So at one airport, you breeze through. At another, you're asked to unpack everything. Shoes follow the same pattern. Some scanners allow you to keep them on. Others don't. The issue isn't confusion, it's inconsistency. And when travelers assume universal upgrades, they get stopped. 5. International authorization denied before takeoff. International travel in 2026 has less margin for error. Europe is implementing additional digital authorization systems. Travelers must apply online before departure. Without approval, airlines will not allow boarding not delayed, denied. And this is new territory for many U.S. travelers. Previously, you showed up with a passport and handled paperwork upon arrival. Now, verification happens before you leave. The U.S. airlines are responsible for compliance, which means the checkpoint is no longer the first line of enforcement. The gate is. Add rising passenger taxes and environmental surcharges into the equation. Many fees are embedded in ticket pricing. Travel feels more expensive, more rigid, less forgiving. But underneath that feeling is a clear pattern. Airports are shifting from human judgment to automated validation. Automation checks rules. It doesn't bend them. Travelers aren't getting stopped in 2026 because they're careless. They're getting stopped because they assume the rules are the same everywhere. If you carry physical ID, follow the strictest version of the rules, and prepare instead of guessing, airports become predictable again. If this saved you from a delay, a fee, or a missed flight, hit subscribe and share it with the friend who still argues with TSA about their water bottle.